Hey everybody, welcome back to Vegas Tips and Tricks number 99. Like so many of the previous 98 episodes, I'm wearing a red t-shirt today. Seems like just a shirt to wear. Um, Last week, I think we did the last possible hotel review I could think of. I'm sure somebody could think of something. I guess you could camp around Las Vegas. I don't know if there's still like a motor, um, you know, you know, RV park somewhere. Sam's Town used to have one. Maybe they still do. Let me know if anybody knows that. Circus had one until not too long ago. There are, of course, hostels. I think there's at least a couple. And I do know of a friend that actually stayed at one once. That wasn't too bad. But really today, I just want to kind of almost wrap up this little series that we talked about now probably a year and a half ago, where I said I was going to do 100 episodes of these sort of short Vegas tips and tricks. Well, but we did that for a while. I think we had for a while we were doing 2 episodes a week, like Tuesday, Thursday. Sort of brought it back down to a more manageable one a week on Wednesday. And very shortly, the Vegas tip or trick of the week became the Vegas hotel of the week. And it kind of overwhelmed me the fact that we actually had enough properties that we could talk about it for, I don't know, 60 shows. Um, but I hope it's been useful to you all. Next week is the end of it. We said we're going to do 100 shows. We're going to do 100 shows, but we're going to go out with a bang. So let me very briefly talk about what's coming up with the channel because there are some changes. As always, there are changes. Um, Next week, for our 100th episode of Vegas Tips and Tricks, we are going to make it our live stream. So, we're going to celebrate our 100 shows by doing a live next Wednesday, the usual time for those of you, scoring at home at 6 o'clock Vegas time. 7 o'clock Mountain Time, 8 o'clock Central Time, 9 o'clock on the East Coast. I know for some of you it's going to be tough to stay up that late, but it should be quite the extravaganza, or at least it should kill an hour or so of your time if, there's nothing on TV. Um, we will do our regular Vegas Tips and Tricks weekly show this Saturday. We will not do one the following Saturday. We're taking basically a week off and sort of retooling things. Um, as I mentioned, probably now a couple of months ago, with the demise of the Wednesday show, I guess you'd call it, we're going to try to introduce some shorts. That's kind of a big deal now on YouTube. They're, I guess, trying to compete with TikTok and Instagram video or whatever with these little short snippets. And I think maybe short snippets are good. Most anything I can tell you about Las Vegas that's useful, I can probably tell you in about a minute or so. So, but we'll focus on that. I'll try to incorporate some little fun snippets of videos that I've had over the years. I have some ideas for kind of a series of Vegas shorts that I think could be kind of fun. And then the Vegas Tips and Trick Weekly Show will change as well. We're going to put in sort of a new, sort of regular introduction. It'll probably seem a little bit like our old show a few years ago, the sort of famous bookshelf show. We still have a bookshelf behind us, but it was a little bit different. And so we're going to incorporate some of that. Again, try to make it a little more visually interesting. I know I've said that before, but like I said, we're going to use that downtime. And then when we come back with a Fury in November, expect a new experience of the channel. If you haven't watched the channel in a while, you're going to want to watch it in November going into the fall. It has frankly been a challenge and will continue to be a challenge over these next months and years, to be fair, to continue to produce content and produce useful content. As many of you know, there's a lot going on in my personal life right now. And all of those things going on in my personal life are more important than Las Vegas and more important than making videos for you all. But I really enjoy it. I find it's therapeutic, and I think it'll continue to be therapeutic over these next few years. to continue to produce some fun content for you. And so that's what we're going to try to do. So, regular show this Saturday, I don't know what we'll talk about. I have to apologize, as many of you noticed. A few of you noticed, at least. Most of you were kind enough not to mention it. Um, a couple of weeks ago, when I didn't get around to recording a show until Sunday, it was in a hurry. It was late on a Sunday, as many of you noticed, that we actually uploaded the video. And at the time, I thought, well, it uploaded pretty quickly. Well, the problem was I actually grabbed the wrong footage and uploaded the same video I had uploaded on Wednesday. And I didn't notice it until this past week. So you got, I guess, part one of my hotel motel tips. And so we'll probably do part two of that on Saturday, because there was some more stuff I wanted to talk about. But so there you go. That's what's coming up. And then again, the big 100th anniversary Vegas Tips and Tricks show on Wednesday. Then we're going to take a week off and come back with some exciting new content in November. I want to continue to appreciate those of you who continue to listen and watch our show. It is much appreciated. I've met so many good friends and really have created a kind of Vegas family, or have become part of a Vegas family that was already there. And I certainly appreciate all of you who have welcomed me into your homes over these many years. Well, I'm much to some of your chagrin, I am not going away. We're just changing a few things up. So, all right, going way over our normal 2 to 3 minute length today, but I guess I'll give myself a pass. And until next time, hope you have a great, lucky, and healthy week. See y'all again real soon. Bye bye.